Good morning, my dear third class students. Shall we start mathematics? Chapter 2. Chapter 2 we have addition and subtraction. Let us do this. The first one I'd like to go with the basic knowledge first before going to the exercise. Sum and difference. What do you mean by sum? Sum means addition. So there are two things. One is SUM sum, SOM is sum. There are two words. We have to consider this SUM sum. Sum means addition. Difference means minus, subtraction. Okay, addition and subtraction. This is what this meaning is. Let us go to the next one now. Suppose here he has given what is the sum of 4 and 7. What is the sum of 4 and 7? Sum means addition. Whenever you add any two numbers, you think it first, which is the biggest number out of these two. Suppose you have two numbers here, one is 4, another one is 7. Which is biggest number? 7. That biggest number, you keep it in your mind first, and then you try to add smaller number to it, either by finger, counting on fingers, or drawing lines on paper. So here the bigger number is 7. After 7 you take 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the answer is 11. The sum of 4 and 7 is 11. Many students, they generally tells level. It is wrong. Okay, 11 is spelling E-L-E-V-E-N. So you should pronounce it as 11, not level. Okay, let's go to the next one. What is the difference between 4 and 7? So here two numbers given, one is 4, another one is 7. Is asking you to find the difference. How do you get the difference? By subtracting smaller number from bigger number. So we'll take it now. We'll take it smaller number. What is smaller number? 4. What is biggest number? Bigger number? 7. So you subtract 4 from 7. That is 7 minus 4. Okay. So here in subtraction, in difference, you just take smaller value first. Then you count till you get the bigger value. So smaller value is 4. So after 4, 5, 6, 7. How many are there? 3. So the difference between 7 and 4 is 3. In this way you have to do. So remember two things. Number one is, whenever you are adding, you should take first bigger number into your mind and then add smaller numbers to it, either on fingers or on drawing lines on paper. Second is, whenever you are going to find the difference, so first you take the smaller number in your mind and then count the numbers till you get the bigger number. So this is the starting for single digits. This is the good method. Please follow only for single digits. So the difference between 4 and 7 is 3. So you should write down 3 here. And then let's go to the next one. Next one, I'll just do it here. You have 8 plus 5. Okay. The sum of 8 and 5. We know what is the bigger number here? 8. Keep that 8 in your mind and start adding 5 to it. Keep the 5 fingers like this. So after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the answer, the sum of 8 and 5 is 13. Similarly, if you go to minus, how you are going to do? For minus I told you, okay, keep smaller number in your mind and count till you get the bigger number given in the question. So smaller number is 5. So keep that 5 into your mind and then count on the fingers till you get the bigger number. So after 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what is the answer? 3. So you should write down 3 here. So in this way you can do it. Let us go to the next one. Here it has come. See, the sum of 90 and 54. 90 and 54. So how you are going to do 90 and 54? Let's see. You first, whatever the thing is here, diagram, first try to put it in a place value table. I told you in the beginning itself, because once if you learn in that way, then it is going to be very easy when you go to the higher classes. So here the sum, okay, in one question there are 2 questions. One question he has given as sum, in other question he has given as difference. So first we will do the first one, sum. So how are you going to do? Write down in tabular form. So this is your tabular form. I'll do it here, but you should do it in your notes. I'll write down here, this is ones, this is tens, this is hundreds. Okay. Now the first value is how much? 90. Okay. So 90 means 90. 90. Second is 54. So second is 54. If you add these two, what you are going to get here? You are going to get 0 upon 4 there. So add 0 to 4. Whatever value is here, that is 0, you add to 4. When you add 0 to anything, any number, that number remains same. So you take as it is as 4 and 9 and 5. You are adding it. I told you before 5 minutes. Whenever you add, you first take the bigger number. Keep it in your mind. The bigger number is 5. Keep it that, no sorry, bigger number is 9 here. You keep it that 9 in your thought and then count 5. So 9 after 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, 5. So answer is this, 144. This is the first question, and in this way you have to do. In similar way, if I do it to this value, the next value, the difference between 90 and 54 is asking the difference between. How you are going to do to this? It is also very easy and simple. The thing is, first you draw a table. So I am going to draw the table here. Okay, I'll just draw. This is your ones, this is your tens, and this is your hundreds. He is asking you difference here. He is asking you to find the difference. Difference means subtraction. Whenever you subtract, definitely for your standard you are going to subtract a smaller number from bigger number. So what is bigger number? You write down first. Bigger number is 90. So you write down 90. I'll write down here 90. And what is the smaller number? Smaller number is 54. So write down smaller number as 54. And now subtract. Here is 0 and here is 4. So you cannot take out 4 from 0. So you are going to carry one number. So carry one number, then it becomes 10. So 10 and 4. I told you, whenever you are subtracting, okay, take smaller number into your mind first. 4 is smaller number. You consider that first. And then start counting thereafter till you get the required number, that is 10. So 4 after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. How many? 6. So 6. Here we have taken one carry from here. So out of 9, when you remove 1, it becomes 8. So the new number here is how much? 8. From 8 you are going to subtract 5. From 8 you are going to subtract 5. So how you are going to do? I told you. For subtraction, what you are going to do? You should take smaller number into your thought, into your brain. Smaller number is 5. Now start counting beyond 5 till you get the required number, that is 8. So 5 after 6, 7, 8. There are 3. So you write down 3 as your answer. So 36 is your answer. Remember this. When I when I move this PDF, the numbers will go. What all I did it here, that is going to disappear. So whenever you want to understand and copy there, first you pause your video and then you copy. Later on it will go off. See, if I go for it, it will go. Right? So let's go to the next one. Next one here is the sum of 12 and 9. The sum of 12 and 9. As I told you, what is sum? Sum means what? Addition. So sum means addition. You have to add, right? For addition, I told you what? The bigger number you should first take care. So you first take bigger number into your thought, that is 12. Then start counting 9. 9 we know we have 10 fingers, right? So remove 1 and start counting. So after 12, what you get? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So answer is 21. So in this way you are going to write down. So don't go, you may draw bar models to help and all. So don't go into that one, because it is going to be problem in future. By understanding, but by drawing something and you are understanding, especially in addition subtraction, that is definitely you are going to get disturbed in future. So don't practice all those things, just practice logically and try to understand in that way only, right? Logical way. Now the second question is, the sum of two numbers is 21. If one number is 9, the other number is dash. So here there are two numbers, the sum of two numbers. Suppose one number, right? If one number is 9, the other number is how much? There are, when you add two numbers, you should get 21. If one number is 9, what is the other number? I will explain according to your standard, right? If the sum of two numbers is 3 and one number out of that is 1, then other number is 2, because 1 plus 2 is how much? 3. Or you can say, as I told you, I'll just explain. Suppose the total is 3 and if you have one number here, okay, and what number you are going to add to this number to become 3? Naturally you are going to add 2 here. But this 2, how you got this 2? For this simple single digit value, it is very easy. But as far as when you go to the higher value, what you are going to do is, see, you subtract this 1 from 3. So 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. Similarly, you subtract 9 from 21. Okay, so that is 21 minus 9. You subtract. So here is, see here, we did it. So 12 plus 9 is 21. If 9 you subtract from 21, what you get? 12 only you get. Okay, so even if you minus it, you will get it 12. So answer is 12. Go to this one. The difference between 21 and 9. The difference. That is what here given. The same thing. How much you got here? 12. The difference between 21 and 12 is 9. Okay, fine. Now let's go to practice 1. Practice 1. It is, you people please do it in a tabular form. Then only you can understand and you can do much better. So we'll go. 127 and 63 is asking you sum. Sum means what? Addition. So first we'll draw a column and then we'll do it. Right? I'll draw the column. I'll draw the column. This is ones, tens, 100. This is 1000. But you don't have 1000. Better I'll just rub this. And again I'll do it because you don't have 1000. We'll do it only as ones, tens and hundreds. This is ones, tens and 100. Now here is how much? 127. 127 means 127. And second one is how much? 63. So 63. Now you are going to add. Because why to add? Because here in question he has given us sum. So you are going to add it. So 7 plus 3. Whenever you are adding, I told you, keep the bigger number into your mind, into your thought, and then count the smaller number. So 7 is a bigger number. You count remaining. 7 after 8, 9, 10. 10. Now this 10 is your double digit number. So once this is ones place, this is tens place. So ones place goes into ones place and tens place value goes to carry. That is 1. Keep it 1 here. Now you count these 3. 1 plus 2 how much? 3. 3 plus 6 how much? 3 plus 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. And the remaining is 1. So answer is 190. In this way you are going to do it in your classwork. Similarly, let's go to the next one. Next one is what? What is the difference between 99 and 908? So here difference is, he has asked you to find the difference. So how you people are going to do difference means subtraction. Subtraction means you have to subtract smaller value from bigger value. That's why bigger value is 908. So first you have to write down that 908 and then you write down the next number and minus it, but put it in a tabular form. So this is your tabular form. As I told you, ones, tens, 100. The first value is how much? Bigger value, that is 908. Out of 908 you are going to subtract 99. So subtract 99. Let's see. So subtraction. See, out of from 8 you cannot take out 9. So you carry one number from here. Okay, but here you have 0. That's why from 0 you cannot take 1. So you have to carry one more from this number. It becomes 10. From 10 when it becomes, when you take one more, it becomes 9. And here it becomes 18. So 18 minus 9 is 9. You know 9 plus 9 is 18. So 9. Here 9 minus 9. 9 minus 9 is how much? 0. And here one number you took it. So it becomes 8. So 8. 8 not 9 is your answer. In that way you are going to do it. Then coming to the next one. Next one is this. the sum of two numbers is 175. If one number is 49, what is the other number? Okay, that is what. How you get, I told you, you simply subtract smaller value from bigger value, you will get the another number. Okay, so for that again we will try to draw that, and then we can do. So I am going to draw now, that is ones, tens, 100. Okay, 175 minus 49. So now you are going to minus it. See here, from 5 you cannot take out 9, so you carry one number from here to here, it becomes 15, and this number goes off, it becomes 6. Now it is easy. From 15 you take out 9. After 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. So write down 6 here. And from 6 minus 4. So 4 after 5, 6. Two numbers. 2. And this is 1. So you have to add 126 along with 49 to get 175. So one number given as 49 and you got the other number as 126. In this way you are going to do this problem. You listen it and write down in a statement form whatever I told you. You listen for every line and the same thing you write down so that you can understand in future. Then go to the next one. This is C. This is also easy. The only thing is you have to understand the difference. You first see this difference. Difference means theta. Okay, difference between two numbers is 68. If the smaller number is 153, what is the bigger number? If you are doing sum, you have subtracted. Now here you are going to add these two. Okay, we'll see how you are going to add these two. I'll just do it here without drawing table, but you should do it in a tabular form. Okay, that is 153 and 68. When you add these two, what happens? See, 8 after 3, 8 after 9, 10, 11. 1 and you take another one, carry here. Now 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12, carry 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. This is 2. So the bigger number is 221. The smaller number is 153. When you minus 153 from 221, you get it as 68. In that way, you have to understand. Then come to the next one, that is fifth one. Fifth one is also the similar one. I'll just explain because I want to explain all the problems present in the textbook, and you people please kindly understand and repeat again and again so that you can do the best. The difference between two numbers is 48. The greater number is 126. What is the smaller number? So the difference is asking. The difference between two numbers is 48. If the greater number is 126, what is the smaller number? So here you have to add, right, these values. Let's see how you people are going to do this, because I already did problems, right? So these two problems you do it as a homework and let me know how you people are going to do it. Let me check that. These two numbers, these two problems, please do it as homework. Homework for 1st June 2020. These two as homework. Let's see. Okay, statement, complete with statement, you try to do it. Let me check. Then come to the next one. Adding 1, tens, hundreds. Let's see here. You are going to add these values of ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. I told you, if you want to become good in mathematics, you have to add numbers only in a tabular form. First you write down its place values, that is ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, so on. Then you start writing it. Okay, I'll just draw it here. This is ones, this is tens, this is hundreds, this is thousand. Let's see. Now the first one, see here the sum of, if you are unable to read and if you are unable to understand, you just from last, this is your ones value, this is your tens value, this is your hundreds value, this is your thousands value. So in ones value you write down the value there in ones place, that is 3, then afterwards you have 0, then afterwards you have 8, and afterwards you have 2. Now you can read very easily 2803. Next is this, you have 4 values here, right? 1, 4, 4, 3. You write down 3, this starting 3 in your ones place, then 4, then 4, then 1. He's asking you to find sum. Sum means what? Addition. Okay, so you simply add. If you are simply adding it, what do you get here? 3 plus 3 how much? 6. 0 plus 4. Whenever you add 0 to any number, number doesn't change, numbers remain same. So you write down 4 as it is. Then here 8 plus 4. I told you, in addition, whenever there are two numbers, you have to take first as a bigger number in your mind, that is, keep it in your thought 8. Then you add 4 to it, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So 12 means you take down 2, keep it here and carry 1 here. Okay, now you see, you add all these 3 things. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So answer is 4246. So similarly you can do the other problems also. Here the sum given, let's see here whether you get it or not. See here, this is 2803, 1443 is equal to 4246. The sum of this and this is equal to this antunadu. Okay, so write down the same thing, that is 4246. Here given explanation, that's why I am not explaining you. See here he has given in ones place, tens place, hundreds place and thousands place. I'll do it any 2 problems. Remaining you please do it as a homework. 1st June of 2020. Here 3 plus 5. As I told you, in addition, you take the bigger number into your thought. The bigger number is 5. You take it 5 in your thought and then you add smaller number to it. So 5 after 6, 7, 8, 3. So 8. Now remaining 6, there is no number, so keep 6 as it is. There is no number down to 2, so you write down 2 as it is, and this is 4, you write down as it is. Okay, I'll do it this problem. This is my favorite problem, so I'll do this. Remaining you please do by yourself. Make it favorite first. So here 3 plus 0. So you are adding nothing to 3. Adding 0 means adding nothing. So you write down 3 as it is. 0 you are adding again to 6. So it means you are adding nothing. So keep it 6 as it is. 2 plus 0. 0 means nothing you are going to add. So 2 remains as 2. Now 4 plus 3. Out of 4 and 3, which is the bigger number? 4. You keep that 4 into your thought and add the other number. So 4 after 5, 6, 7. 7. That's why it is my favorite, because 3 zeros are there. Remaining you do it by yourself as a part of homework and finish it off, all these things. Let me check. Okay. These additions you please do it, and I'll explain regrouping, how you are going to regroup, that is carry forward. I'll explain again. In this I'll explain any two. You please do the remaining one. So the remaining we'll do it. Here I'll take this one and this one I'll take, and you people do these two and remaining, right? So here 6 and 4 you are adding it. It means what? I told you, whenever you add two numbers, you take the first bigger number into your thought. So 6 is your bigger number, you add 4 to it. So 6 after 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you see 10, you got 10. Okay, so ones place value you keep it in ones, and this tens place value you carry forward to the next number. Now you have three numbers here, 1, 2 and 3. That's why you are going to add these three. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 9. These two you add first. 1 plus 2 how much? This is 1 plus 2 how much? 3. 3 plus 9 you should add. So one is number 3, another number is 9. Again you think which number is bigger? 9 is bigger. So keep that 9 into your thought and then add 3 to it. So 9 after 10, 11, 12. You got 12. So this 2 is in 1's place. So you write down 2 here, and this 1 is in 10's place. So forward this number, carry to another number. Okay, now see here you have three numbers, 1, 3 and 1. So this first you add these two numbers, that is 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is how much? 4. You got 4, and here is 1. 4 plus 1 is how much? 5. And here there is no number, so write down the same number as it is. So answer is 1520. Similarly, we'll do the next problem here, this next problem. I'll just remove so that you should not get confused. Let me do this. Here 1 plus 7. In addition, I'm repeating it again and again so that you should remember it. Out of 1 and 7, which is bigger? 7 is bigger. So keep 7 in your thought and then add the other number. So 7 after 1. How much? 8. 8. Now here you have two numbers. One is 7, another one is 8. Out of these two, which is bigger? 8 is bigger. So keep that 8 into your mind and then add 7 to it. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you got 15, right? Out of 15, 5 is your ones value. So write 5 here in this, and 1 you carry to the next number. Out of these three, first you add these two. 1 plus 4 how much? 5. Then add 5 to this 7. So 5 plus 7. Again I am repeating. Which is the bigger number? 7. So keep that 7 into your thought and then add 5 to it. So after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got how much? 12. Out of 12, 2 is your ones and 1 is your tens. So ones value you write down right here. This, that is 2, you write down here, and this 1 you carry forward to the on the next number. Now it is 1 plus 5. How much 1 plus 5? 6. Write down 6 here. So the answer is 6258. In the same way, you please do the other problems. Let's see here. I'll do it again here. 2 problems. Okay, I'll do in this way, right? I'll do this and this both. I'll do this and this. Let's see. I'll do this and this. And remaining all you please do it. Let's see. I'll do first this one. 7 and 3. There are 2 numbers you are going to add. Again I'm repeating. 7 and 3. Which is the bigger number? 7. So you keep that 7 in your thought. Then you add the next number. So 7 after 8, 9, 10. So you got answer as 10. So 0 is in 1's place. Write down 0. 1 is in 10's place. So carry forward on the next number. So it becomes 181. Now you add these 2 numbers first. 1 plus 8 is how much? 9. 9 plus 1 is how much? 10. Again you got 10 here. So 1's place you keep it 0. And 10's place you carry forward to the next. That is 1 here. Again you add first these 2 numbers. 1 plus 5, that is 6. So you got the new number by adding 2 is 6. You add 6 and 8. To add 6 and 8, you think it, which is the bigger number? 8. So keep that 8 into your thought and then add 6 to it. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. You got new number as 14. Now out of this 14, 4 is here in 1's place. So write down here 4. And this 1 is in a 10's place. So you carry forward to on another number. Again you add these 2 first. 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 becomes 4. 4 plus 3. 4 after 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 7400. In that way you are going to do. We'll do this now. Okay. That is 8 plus 2. Again I am repeating. 8, 2. Which is the bigger number? 8. So keep that 8 into your thought and add this 2. 8, 9, 10. You got 10 as an answer. Take the 1's value and keep it here, and 10's value you carry forward to another number. Now you add first these 2. That is 1 plus 3 how much? You got 4, right? So this 4 you add to 9. So 4 and 9, which is the bigger number? 9 is a bigger number. Keep that 9 in your thought and then add 4 to it. So 9 after 10, 11, 12, 13. So you got the new number as 13. So take this 3 as a 1's place, keep it down, and this 1 you carry forward to on another number. Now you got again 3 numbers are there. So first you add 2 numbers. You can add even these 2 numbers also. It is nothing like you should start from top. No, even you can add 2 numbers from the bottom also. But here the bigger number is very close to the small number 1. So it is very easy to do it. That's why you do in this way. 1 plus 9 how much? 10. 10 plus 8. 10 plus 8 is how much? 18. So you got 18, right? So this 18, 80 you keep it down. This 1 you take forward and keep it the next number. Now 1 plus 2 how much? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5. So 5 is a bigger number. Keep it in your mind. 5, 6, 7, 8. So answer is 8830. In that way you should do it. Hope you people are understanding it. These word problems, let us do these word problems. Let's see how you are going to do this. We'll do this. You take this addition as your homework. Okay, ask madam. If you don't have PDF, then ask madam to forward you the PDF. She will forward you, then you start doing this homework. This part, first question, this complete, you do it as homework. Do it as homework. Let's go back and let us do this. Do you have any other problems here? No. Let us go. We'll do first problem, we'll do it here. It is very easy. How you are going to do that, I'll tell you. In that way only you should do it. Okay. $1,147 people went to Goa by bus. 3,996 more people went to Goa by train than by bus. How many people went to Goa by train? So here you just try to understand. I'll just write down. Again I'll rub it and again I'll do it. So please you don't, you just pause the video and then you copy it. 1,147 people went to Goa by bus. Full stop it here. Okay, so you write down that as first statement. 1,147, okay, by bus. 3,996 more people went to Goa by train than by bus. So 3,996 people have gone to Goa by train than bus. So bus people is this much and train people how much? 3,996 more than the bus. So how many people went to Goa by train? How you are going to do this? 140, I am repeating question again so that you can understand. 1,147 people went to Goa by bus. Okay, 3,996 more people went to Goa by train than by bus. Okay, so that is 3,996 went by train than bus. How many people went to Goa by train? So this is the train. That is nothing but total number of people went by bus plus 3,996. So you have to add these two. So you draw a table. This is ones, tens, hundreds and thousand. Then you just first one 1,147. 1,147. This is by bus and 3,996 by train. You please add these two. So again, when you are adding it, you should know, right, which is the bigger number. Bigger number is 7. So add 6 to 7. So 7 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 means 3 here, carry 1. Now you see, if you add these two, it will become 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. You keep it 4 here, and you keep it 1 here. So 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. Carry 1 here. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So therefore, okay, 5,143 people went by train to Goa. This is your answer. In this way you are going to do. You should write down in statement, and also you should do this tabular form. Then only I'll consider, otherwise I don't consider. Then go to the next one. Let's see this. Rita scored 2,900 points in a game. She scored 567 fewer points than her brother. What was her brother's score? So brother's score means what? Brother's score is total of this, okay, and this, right? So you add these two. Before that you write down the statement, Rita scored, sorry, I'll just cancel again and I'll do it. Rita scored 2,900 points in a game. She scored 2,900, but she scored 1,567 less than brother's total. So you should find if you want to find the brother's score means what? The total what she scored plus how much she shortfall, how much she scored fewer. Okay, so brother score is 2,900 plus 1,567. Draw the line and do it. This is ones, tens, 100 and 1,000. So you got it here. First one is how much? 2,900. Second one is how much? 1,567. You add these two. Okay, that is nothing but 0 plus 7 is 7, 0 plus 6 is 6, 9 plus 5, you get it 14, 4 carry 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. So, brother score is 4,467, that you have to write down, right? Brother score is 4,467 points. In that way you are going to do word problems. Let us, as I told you, okay, these problems you are going to do as a part of homework, and remaining I'll do it. This part homework 1, 6, 20, 20 along with few problems I gave you earlier. All you please do it, send it to madam's WhatsApp number. Let's do. There are only 3 problems. Let's do this. First one, this. Sheena takes part in competition. She scores 1,254 points in the first round. She scores 1,058 in second round. What is her total score? I think I have given one video that how to understand the terminology in word problems. So here total means you have to add, okay, but you have to write down the statements also. So first statement you write down, Sheena takes part in Sheena scores 1,254, okay, Sheena scores 1,254 points in first round. She scores how many points? 1058 points in second round. Her total score is first round plus second round, that is 1254 plus 1058. This you are going to add these two. That I'll just add it here, but you should do it in a tabular form. Okay, 1254 plus 1058. Okay, 1058. What is the total? 8 plus 4, 12 you get it. So 2, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 0 is 3 only, 1 plus 1 is 2. So her total score is this. How much you got? 2312. So 2312 is your answer. In this way you are going to do. Okay, let's do this one and this one. When I do the next one, automatically this goes off. So before that, you please pause the video and copy in the rough book first. First you copy in the rough book and then do it all in the fair notes, including homework and classwork. Everything you should do it in classwork. Then go to the next one. Next one is Rohan saves 2571 in a year. Kabir saves 649 more than Rohan. So how much does Kabir save? Same thing. This, he has scored this more than this. So what is the total? Total of these two. That is Rohan's savings plus this number gives total saving of Kabir. That is the question, right? I'll just do it here. First you should write down Rohan saves rupees 2571. Kabir saves 649 more than Rohan. So given that Kabir saves rupees 649 more than Rohan. Therefore, Kabir total is 2571 plus 649. You have to add these two values. So again I'll do it here so that you can understand. You have to do it in a tabular form. Ones place, tens place, hundreds place and thousands place. I'm doing it here in a random way. You please do it in a tabular form. So first value is how much? 2571. 2571 plus, what is the next one? 649. So 649. We'll do it. 1 plus 9, 10. 0 carry 1. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 means 2 carry 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 means 2 here, 1 carry. 2 plus 1 is how much? 3. So therefore Kabir total is how much? 3220. This is your answer. In this way you are going to do it. We'll go now to the next one. Next one is this. Ram's school takes part in recycling project. So recycling means making some other product from the waste product, or the product which is not in use, you are just turning out one product out of it, is called recycling it. So Ram's school takes part in a recycling project. Ram collects 1839 cans for the project. He collects 773 fewer cans than Atul. How many cans does Atul collect? It's very simple. You have to add these two. Okay, so then whatever Atul collected, from that Ram's collected 773 lesser after collecting 1839 cans. So how much Atul collected? Atul collected means lesser cans, fewer cans, and the total cans what Ram collected. If you add those two, you get it the total, Atul's collection. So we'll write down the statements. Ram collects 839 cans fewer, 830 fewer, don't write that, 839 cans. He collected 773 fewer than Atul. Therefore, Atul collects 1839 plus 773. You get the total. So we'll add. I'll just add these two here so that you can write down directly there, or else I'll do it here. No, I'll do it here only. 1839 plus 773. So there are, see here, you have 4 digits, here you have 3 digits. So this is your ones place, this is your ones place. So write down 3 under ones place. That is 3, 7, 7. You add now. Okay, that is 9 plus 3, 12. 12. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11. Now 9 plus 7, 16. 16, 1, 2. So therefore total Atul collects how much? 2612 cans. In this way you are going to do these problems. Subtraction. I'll take this subtraction class, this topic, in the next video. Till then, you please do the problems what all I gave you as a part of homework, and complete the work. First you do the homework. Later on you do it all classwork including homework in your classwork book. You understood? Then tomorrow before any exam you can revise. No need to revise homework book again, classwork book again. Few questions are in homework books, few questions are in classwork book. Don't do it as far as maths is concerned. Okay, do it all problems in the classwork. Do separate homework. Again you do it in the classwork book. Is it clear? Thank you. Hope you people have understood this. Fundamental concepts of addition and subtraction. I am not going much deeper into it. Hope you people understood. Do it. Show me through WhatsApp and take the video from madam. You ask madam to give the PDF of this and start doing it. Till then, stay happy, stay safe. Thank you.